The next set of presentation that we have is a very fascinating group of presentations. The first one is actually a corporate video by NCCL and ITD Cementation. Can we have that video up on, please?
Trust, relationship, commitment, technology, values. All these qualities and attributes merged into one individual or corporate entity takes that individual or a company to an altogether different level. One such company is New Consolidated Construction Company Limited. A professionally managed ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and OSAS 18001 certified company, which has many eminent personalities on its board of directors. Headquartered in Mumbai and having pan-India presence, New Consolidated Construction Company Limited is a flagship company of the Jastanwala Group. Established in the year 1946 by the visionaries Mr. Yahya Bhai Jastanwala and Abu Jastanwala, NCCL has a current order book position of 38,000 million rupees, with around 25 major projects simultaneously progressing in Mumbai, Pune, Aurangabad, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mysore, Chennai, Goa, Himachal Pradesh, Mangalore, Uttaranchal, Indore, Mohali, Chandigarh and Bhopal, besides other projects in the pipeline in various other regions of the country. Company has adopted modern methods of construction and has adapted its working to suit the current trends and practices in civil engineering field. It has trained its manpower at sites as well as in offices to complement its working. By sharing knowledge and technical expertise across geographic and industrial boundaries, the high standards of ethics, technological commitment, and quality as well as safety being company's philosophy has won NCCCL many accolades. A company that has provided construction quality with value-added engineering and a human approach to business. That is the hallmark of Indian culture. New Consolidated Construction Company Limited. Creating a healthy environment. Breathing life into concrete structures.
An excellent representation of activities by NCCL and ITD Cementation. Moving on, I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Reddy from Shakti Hormann Private Limited to share the open experience. Can we have Mr. Sanjay Reddy, and can we have a round of applause for him? Mr. Sanjay Reddy? Yes. Can we have a huge round of applause from Mr. Reddy? Do you have a presentation? The presentation is already.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sanjay. I come basically from Hyderabad, and we represent an organization called Shakti Hormann. Basically, we are part of the Hormann Group, which is a German-based organization. Shakti is the Indian part of it. So we are part of this group, and we are a 30-year-old old organization out here in India and 80 plus years globally. So this is just something about us. I know this is a short forum and something in terms of what you can take away. We are very, very clear about the environment. I mean, that's something that's always been with us because we are not really creating a lot of sludge and waste because we're dealing with metal. Yes, we do have a little bit of paint, but that's under control because that's where it comes on the surface. But yes, we are very environment friendly. Half our power comes from a solar plant, which is there at our plant currently, and we use 50% of that in terms of our consumptions. We're very high on CSR. We've adopted this village. That's the practice of Hormann as an organization wherever we are globally. We normally get into this activity, which is education, plantation. It's an entire 360. It's just not about giving food or providing electricity. It's a lot more than what we do. So this is our legacy, 85 years across Europe. We are counting 30 in India at this point of time. So we've got 35 plants across Europe, Asia, and North America. We've got 80 sales subsidiaries. We're 6,000 plus people across the globe, and we've got 25 million deliveries that's already been done and still counting. So what are we in India? We're basically located out of, as I said, Telangana in Hyderabad. We're putting up our second plant in Jaipur, which is again a greenfield plant, which will be commissioned by May, June. So we're coming closer towards the northern side of the market. This is, as I said, another greenfield project, and we've got a network which is across the country. So the plant that you see on the left is Hyderabad and the right is on Jaipur. So each of those runs on Jaipur is about 320 meters single line, and we were fortunate to get up a pocket which has got four side roads. So we have the scale, we have the production facilities. So what do we basically look at? We look at the residential, we look at the commercial and the industrial segment of the market. As I said, we are into metal doors. We're going to be getting into wooden doors. So we deal with apartments, we deal with villas. In the commercial side, commercial building, malls, healthcare, hospitals, airports. Having been in the industry for 3+ decades, we've had that first mover advantage. So kind of most of the places you would find our solutions. We are also very heavy into industrial, which is basically into the manufacturing sector of the entire plethora of things. So we are also looking at malls, healthcare, airports. We have into pharma, warehousing, aeronautics, and engineering. So we are kind of well entrenched. So we are also into perimeter protection, which a lot of people will be getting into very soon in terms of bollards, in terms of gate solutions. So we are already in that. We are very, very high on certification. I mean, that is something that we started as an organization right from the beginning. We would like to be seen as an organization which is looking at norms, because being industry leaders, we set the norms. And therefore, what happens is a lot of followers come through. So we have all the necessary certification. We were the first ones to have an IS certification in India anyway. We've got followers after that. So we're very, very high on certification. So qualification is very important for us, because we are in passive fire and it's about lives. So I think if we look at certification, that adds to the quality of the product. So what do? We do commercial doors. These are some of the doors that we do. And incidentally, we have an experience center here in Okla. So there's a touch and feel. We are having these centers across the country. We have one in Hyderabad. We're going to have one in Bangalore soon. So all the other metros will come in. So we have this a door in a box concept where, let's say, for example, you would like to come in and pick a door on the fly. I mean, you have these things which are ready-made, which you can take home and install, which come in preset heights and widths and colors. So we made it a little bit more easier. These are all metal. So we also deal with glazed fire doors. A lot of airports, a lot of malls, a lot of hospitals. We have our installations happening, and we're there right through and through. It's same thing with the commercial doors. We have multi-purpose doors for various applications. We have it. Again, the residential series. With the new plant coming up in Jaipur, we're going to get into this space which is available for us. Right. So these are all the wooden doors that we have. These are the wooden industrial doors that we come through with. So these are basically for the industrial segment, which are basically shutters, docks, bollards, road blockers, tire killers, boom barriers. So in short, we have a 360 solution. I mean, if you have a door, if you have a shutter, if you have a bollard, I mean, it's a one-stop. So basically, that's what we are talking about. So if you look at a building, this is where you can be. I mean, this is where all we can be. So which will give you a total solution, and which gives you something in terms of a brand and a delivery which is secure. This is important for us, because it's not about business, but it's about a total solution. That's what we're looking at. Right, so that's a little bit about us, and thank you very much for this forum. It was nice coming here, and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that excellent presentation.